All right, which is the following element with the smallest atomic number?
Fluorine.
Fluorine. Number 2, what is the formula for atomic mass? Protons plus neutrons. How many neutrons does iron have? Well, let's do the math right here on our notes. Protons plus neutrons equal atomic mass. Therefore, if iron has how many protons? 26. Remember, iron is Fe. Iron is here. And what's the atomic number of iron? 26. So iron has 26 protons. And it's added to a number of neutrons. And what's the atomic mass of iron? 56. Let's pretend that's 56 because it's 55.85. How do you solve for neutrons? How are you going to separate 26 and N? Subtract. What number? I want to subtract 26 from this side, giving me just neutrons by themselves. And what do I do to 56? Also minus 26 to get neutrons. You get how many? 56 minus 26 is 30. All right? So that's how you solve number 2. Number 3, the periodic table is organized by which? Atomic mass or atomic number? Atomic number, because here, as you see, it goes 26, 27, 28, 29, right? All in order. But once you go to atomic mass, it goes 55.8 to 55.9, back to 55.6. That's not in order. That's why this is called 8B, FeConi. So let's write that down. The periodic table is organized exactly by atomic number. Mostly it's by atomic mass, but because of these 3 not in order, it's atomic number. And the atomic number is equal to what? The number of, what our notes say? Number of protons. Indicates the number of protons. Okay. Good. And number 4, periods and groups. So what is a period? And what is a group? Like in a class schedule, when you, let's see, let's have an example. Someone tell me their class schedule. What is your first period? VNA, what is your first period for your class schedule? Junior ROTC, okay? And what is your second period? Food science. And period 3, English. Period 4, the best class in the world, chemistry. Period 5, history. And period 6, write this down because this is relevant. This is relevant to our notes. Period 6 is geometry. Now the word period, does it go left to right or up and down? This word period, like how do periods look in a class schedule? Left to right or up and down? Left to right, right? Under period 1, it's not the class period 2. It's the period 1 junior ROTC. So that's how I want you to think of period when you see that on your final exam and during chemistry semester B. Period is the row moving left to right, like on a class schedule. Of VNAs. Am I spelling that right? I added an extra letter, didn't I? Oh, that's right. Like on a class schedule of VNAs. Groups are up and down. Just the opposite. Groups are the up and down columns of her schedule, right? If we made a column of her schedule, this would be group of what? What do you call these? Classes, group of classes. And on the left, it's the group of what? Periods. Right? That's how a lot of information is organized. Okay, scores, shopping lists, maybe even closets. If your closets are organized, you can have all your clothes lined up, but then you want to have what kind of clothes. Okay? Even refrigerators, you can have all these foods, but then you want to have groups of foods. You don't want just random food everywhere. You'd never find anything. Okay? Things would rot. All right, 2 more minutes of notes, and then we jump to our activity. Let's move on to number 4. Number 5. Okay, so number 4, what is the element in period 6? How do periods move? They move from left to right, like a class schedule when you're reading it. So period 6 is down here, and the group is 16. So we're going to move all the way over to group 16, polonium, PO. Write that in.